Hey guys. Hat. Now, I decided why not make a review of Ant-Man. And before you ask where I've been all this time, I've basically done nothing whatsoever. So, what did I think of the review? So what did I think of the trailer? Not that much. Now, there's something that you're going to have to understand. I've never watched an Edgar Wright film, so I wasn't that annoyed or infuriated when Edgar Wright was kicked out of the whole production, I guess. So it doesn't really matter that much that he's not directing or writing. And I don't know what the movie could have been if he had. If he had directed or wrote it. This trailer, however, is pretty interesting to watch. It suggests that the protagonist of Ant-Man, Scott Lang, is not the first Ant-Man. And if you're going to do that, then that's some nice continuity there. Now, I'm going to tell everyone this. Back in Thor, when Eric What's-His-Face, Selvig, when Eric Selvig, he said that he knew a guy in gamma radiation and that S.H.I.E.L.D. contacted, and he disappeared ever since. He was not talking about Bruce Banner. He was talking about the original Ant-Man. You know, I forget his name. What was his name? I don't know. I don't remember. But they were talking about him. So, it's interesting to see what he's doing now that S.H.I.E.L.D. is gone. And since S.H.I.E.L.D. is gone, he's decided to give a new person the mantle as the Ant-Man for some unknown reason, except perhaps someone needs to be the Ant-Man. Okay. Now, something that the teaser trailer didn't show us was the villain, or the romantic interest at all. It was mostly focused on Ant-Man himself. There wasn't a point where I said, "Man, I want to see this guy go up against this guy." No, it never showed us the villain. That's pretty interesting, seeing as how in Age of Ultron, which is a pretty good trailer, they showed off of the villain and had that whole no strings on me thing going on, and it was awesome. Not showing your villain in your teaser trailer, it's a pretty risky move, since people won't be that excited to see it if they don't know who the villain is. But in my opinion, it's a smart move, because people won't know who the villain is. And in a move, and with Captain America the Winter Soldier, everyone knew that the Winter Soldier was going to be in there. And we all knew that he was going to be Bucky. So, not that big a surprise. If they call it something else, like Captain America 2, while being unoriginal, it would have at least had the Winter Soldier be more of a surprise to the film. And maybe he could have called it something else, like The Return of Hydra or something. Or The Fall of S.H.I.E.L.D. Or Avenging Shield or something. You know, they could have called it something else, but they decided to call it Winter Soldier, and the Winter Soldier is the main bank of the entire movie, even though he's not in there for that long. And the real main villain is Alexander Pierce. Kind of a marketing error right there. But I won't question it. My point is, not showing the villain is a smart move. Because it shows that instead of saying, okay, okay, here's the hero, here's the villain, they're gonna go at it. It instead preludes that perhaps the villain owns this big corporation or something. It's suggesting that there is a villain, but you don't see him. That's like in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Everyone says showing. I actually saw Avatar: The Last Airbender recently. Great series. Hate the movie. Korra's not that bad, but a little too dark. Now, Ozai, the Fire Lord, was not front and center for the entire thing. You felt his presence. And in this trailer, you feel that there is a villain. You know that there's a villain, but you don't know who it is. I think that's a smart move. Because in a medium because in the information age where we know everything, we know every single thing that's going to happen in the movies, this is the one thing we don't know about. Keep up your marketing keep up your Ant-Man marketing in Marvel. Not showing the villain is probably a smart move. So, the trailer isn't terrible, but it does pale in comparison to Age of Ultron's trailer. And I know it's a teaser trailer. But who cares? It's still a trailer. So, that's all for me. Don't feed the trolls, and I'll see you later, lovelies. I don't remember where I first used that.